Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another video where we'll be covering 10 facts about one of the most famous presidents of the United States, Ronald Wilson Reagan. Let's get into it. Economic policies. Reaganomics. Ronald Reagan implemented economic policies known as Reaganomics, focusing on tax cuts, deregulation, and reducing government spending to stimulate economic growth. These policies revived the U.S. economy during a period of high inflation and unemployment, leading to sustained economic growth throughout the 1980s. Cold War stance. Reagan took a strong anti-communist stance, famously calling the Soviet Union the evil empire, and significantly increasing defense spending to challenge Soviet influence globally. His firm stance and strategic arms negotiations played a crucial role in ending the Cold War, reducing the threat of nuclear conflict, and reshaping global geopolitics. Tax reforms. He signed into law the Tax Reform Act of 1986, simplifying the tax code, reducing the number of tax brackets, and aiming to eliminate many tax shelters and loopholes. These reforms are credited with promoting economic efficiency and fairness, contributing to the overall economic growth of the era. Iran-Contra affair. During his second term, Reagan faced the Iran-Contra scandal, where senior officials secretly facilitated the sale of arms to Iran and used the proceeds to fund Contra rebels in Nicaragua. Despite the scandal, Reagan's ability to maintain public confidence and manage the political fallout demonstrated his resilience and leadership. End of the Cold War. Reagan's aggressive policies and negotiations with Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev contributed to the eventual end of the Cold War. Key events include the signing of the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces (INF) Treaty in 1987. His leadership in this period significantly decreased global tensions and paved the way for a new era of international relations. Assassination attempt. In 1981, Reagan survived an assassination attempt by John Hinckley Jr. His quick recovery and return to work boosted his popularity and demonstrated his resilience. His response to the assassination attempt exemplified his strength and determination, reinforcing his image as a strong leader. War on drugs. Reagan escalated the war on drugs, leading to increased penalties for drug offenses and greater enforcement efforts. This initiative had a lasting impact on American society and criminal justice, although it remains a contentious aspect of his legacy. Social Security reform. In 1983, Reagan worked with Congress to pass a bipartisan reform of the Social Security system to address its financial stability. These reforms ensured the viability of Social Security for future generations, reflecting his ability to address long-term national issues. Immigration reform. Reagan signed the Immigration Reform and Control Act of 1986, which granted amnesty to about 3 million undocumented immigrants and aimed to curb illegal immigration through enforcement measures. This act had significant implications for immigration policy and the lives of millions, illustrating Reagan's willingness to tackle complex social issues. Communication skills. Known as the Great Communicator, Reagan was adept at using media to connect with the American public, employing his background as an actor to deliver persuasive speeches and foster a sense of optimism. His ability to communicate effectively with the American people left a lasting legacy on presidential rhetoric, setting a standard for future leaders in connecting with their constituents.